My name's Deborah Carré and I'm a bespoke shoemaker. My background's a bit diverse because I changed career in my late 20s, early 30s. I'd done fashion design at college and worked with trickers on Jermyn Street. And I worked with their pattern cutters and their hand-sewn maker. And I loved the idea of working with my head and my hands, problem solving, which is what bespoke hand-sewn is really all about. So I was very fortunate. Although I was working in marketing and public relations, I was able to do evening classes at Cordwainers, and I met the lady who was teaching the course was a bespoke hand-sewn shoemaker, and she recommended that I apply for something called Quest, which is the Queen Elizabeth Scholarship Trust. And I was very lucky because I won a scholarship which enabled me to train to do my apprenticeship as a bespoke maker. So I went freelance to sort of pay for life, and the funding from Quest allowed me to study for 4 years. But every aspect of bespoke shoemaking is a specialist craft of it in its own right. So James and I here at Carre we work with specialist last makers, with specialist closers, who each in their own right have trained for 3 or 4 years to learn their particular craft, and have been working in the industry, some of them for 40 or 50 years. We have clients who constantly come to us and talk about, isn't shoemaking a dying art or a dying craft? And we obviously strongly believe that it's not, because it may be a niche market, but there is definitely a customer base out there, someone who appreciates the quality of something that will last them for 10 or 20 years, that appreciates the comfort of something that is designed to fit them, and who enjoys having the opportunity to have something made specifically for them. So for us, James used to teach at Cordwainers. I teach every summer, and I've been teaching at LCF intermittently the footwear design. For us, it's not just about passing on our skills, but it's also about educating other people who are just interested in shoemaking or who are just interested in footwear full stop, what is so special about hand sewn, so that they have an understanding of the work that goes into it, so they can go out and in a way be ambassadors for the craft that we all love, as it were. So it's a critical part, and we've actually increased the number of courses that we run because there is a demand. People value being able to work with their hands. I think in this day and age where life is fast and furious and so much of it is spent on the internet, the chance to have something where you sit down in a 1-to-1 or 1-to-4 person scenario for a very intensive period and learn something new and work with your hands is really, really rewarding in many ways. Shoemaking is definitely the thing that fulfills me. I am happy coming to work. Every day is different, every client is different, every challenge is different. The making process is also challenged because we work from such a design perspective that a client might want a bevel waist, a square waist, they might want a midsole, so each sort of project is different. So for that, to me, is really important. I like the variety. The passion is really about the head and hands working together. It really is a very satisfying experience, and to see one of our clients walk away where they have a pair of shoes that makes them feel great and they feel really sort of satisfied about because they've been part of the whole process. I don't think that there's much that can match that.